Hello everyone, welcome to my first edition of Cooking with Curt. Today we are making wild salmon with assorted vegetables. We have onions, green beans, and zucchini, all organic. After you put the salmon in, what I did was first I sprayed the pan down and then I put the salmon in. And then it's very important that you do this great step here. Yes, just put them in this little thing called a pan or whatever. And great. Now you're gonna have to also remember to turn. Ooh, we got one that. You turn on the oven, honey. And I like to start things off a little slow. And then it's time now to put in our vegetables. So you're really good if you use Spanish organic olive oil. And what you're gonna do with that is you just, you have to turn the knob. And that got away. I think it's still fine. We now have to turn this on. Let's see here. Also like to start things a little slower. I find it's a lot harder to do when you're filming and cooking. And I just like to really douse it down with olive oil. And I do the same thing to the salmon. The salmon has already been seasoned, which is great. So we're just adding a little olive oil to really give it, Oh, we're almost out of olive oil, it looks like. But this is fine. Got it good in there. And then, what I really love to do for when I'm cooking these vegetables, lots of pepper. So good. Just load it on there, honey. Come on, pepper. Yes, we're going to mix that all in. It's going to be delicious. And then, just for fun, add a little bit of fresh, I should look up your definition of fresh, but squeezable garlic. We're just going to put a little bit of that on there. And this is really going to give it some extra flavor. Yes. Look at that. And what you're going to do is get a nice, look at the salmon is already just roasting away, honey. Then you just get a nice spoon. You're going to kind of just want to get all these vegetables. I find it best if you put a cover on it. So, really want to, get the ones on top. It's good not to have it on too high, as we also have our salmon over here cooking. And then I also put a cover on that one. Come on, salmon, cook. So now you just let your vegetables cook, you have your salmon cooking, and I wait about 10 minutes, but it's always important to keep stirring your vegetables, especially when you're cooking with squash, as I am, because the squash at the bottom is going to get burnt if you don't rotate it out. My salmon is cooking here with its cover on it, which you might notice is a plate, but I just don't have a cover for this pan. And it's important that when you lift up that cover, it's not like a traditional butter, but more, or it's called organic butter made with olive oil as well. So it's really giving it some good flavor. And you see that it's doing good, so you just put your little cover back on. You might notice it leaves a little residue. How fun. A little cleanup project. One that you use in oven mitt. You can see the salmon is busy cooking away. It's got lots of olive oil. I actually even put a little bit of butter in there too. Not that I already stirred the vegetables, which is doing really well. Alright, the salmon is all nearly ready, as are our vegetables. So now, the way that you're going to get the salmon up, it's very prestige, you have to be very careful. So what you're trying to do is get underneath, like in between the skin and, oh shit, here we go, it's okay. Sometimes you have a little flip, it's all good in the head. Boom, beautiful piece of salmon right there, honey. Yes, can we do 2 for 2 today? I mean, it is Tuesday. So what you're trying to do is just scoop it in between, honey. Yes, you gotta scoop it in between. It's hard to do while you're filming yourself, so just shut off the stove. A very important part of cooking. Woo, girl, it's hot. All right. For my next episode, we will get, camera crew. Amen. You place then your salmon on the plate wherever you would like. Then it's time right now. The vegetables are ready to go. So what you have to do is you take them from this pot and you put them on the plate. And you can arrange them however you want to. Like, oh look, eyes. Oh, how cute is that? Then you could try to get some green beans to be the mouth. You know, boom, you have a smile coming up. Yes. Come on, smile. It's a little hard to see, huh? Whoops, lost one on the floor. See? Look at that. And this is how you make a dinner, honey. Yes. I call this smiling salmon. And just like that, you have a meal made, bitch. Thank you for watching this edition of Cooking with Curt. And this is how you keep seeing if it's edible. Does it look edible? It's so sunny here in California, it's hard to film. Have a great day, husband. Right, Santos? Keep a happy home. Now he's checking out your work. Everybody, take a little time to enjoy the view. Is he? Woo!
He's watching tonight. What would you say to him?
He knows I'm telling the truth.
So we're back with Stormy Daniels, y'all, and her lawyer, Michael
Stormy, you recently sat down with a forensic artist, a very well-known one, who created a sketch of the alleged suspect based on your memory from that day, and now you're ready to reveal that sketch for the first time. Can we take a look at that with you?
Oh, there you go.
To your recollection, is that the person that threatened you?
Absolutely.
Looks exactly like that person?
Stormy, why did you feel like you couldn't go to the police originally when you were threatened?
Well, two things. First of all, I was scared. It was expressly what he told me not to do. And I went home and like regrouped. I was wanting to, because I always feel like you should stand up for yourself and you should report it. But the problem with that in this particular instance I would have gone to the police and would have gone, okay,